They got money for war, but can't feed the poor. All right. Nah. See if I can get somebody in here. Nobody yet. Okay. Two people. Okay. They got money for war, but can't feed the poor. Tupac said that. And that is a true statement. So, I was reading something. But first I want to start off with two distractions real quick before I get into Trump ass, right? That viral little boy at Chuck E. Cheese and you blew out somebody's candles that you don't even know. Y'all better watch out. Listen, raise y'all children better, man. Now somebody was having a birthday and the boy just come over there and blew their doggone candles out and then ran. Like, where we do that at? I wish somebody would do my guy's son his birthday in August. If I'm at Chuck E. Cheese and y'all little chillins, come over there and you was not invited and you blow that man candle out, it's going down. He turning 1. That's some serious business. That little boy should have been smacked up. Now, the second thing was Kodak, man. I had to bring that up because Kodak was digging in his nose on stage, right? First, he bring a young lady up there. Then he digging in his nose, and he put it in her hair, bruh. And with that same, I think it was his pinky, and with that same one, he put it in another girl's mouth. But I don't think that other girl knew what he had already did. Even though she was standing right next to him, she seemed very high and drunk or whatever. So, Kodak, come on, bruh. That was disgusting, man. I mean, he all in there, bruh. Put it on her head, started laughing. She ain't even know. Now, you know that's crazy. So, I got a question. Now, this is some serious shit. Because I want to know if anybody can tell me who are the angels imprisoned in the Euphrates River. Now, we know the Euphrates River, it had dried up. But I'm talking about underneath it. In the dirt, under the dirt, in the earth, right? Because they say it's some angels that's imprisoned under the Euphrates River. And they also say that when they are released, right, they're going to take out 1/3 of people, of a human race. Do anybody know that? Yeah, badass kids. You hear me? Listen. Y'all better be yanking them kids back. You don't blow out nobody candle. That's enough to make somebody, man, listen. Your germs and all of that, man, quit. Nah. Good morning, Shadrick. Nah. Who are the angels? Are there angels imprisoned under the Euphrates River? No, I'm not from Maryland, but you need to be more careful. You see what I'm saying about? Be more careful when you asking things. Huh? And because I ain't married and they didn't stole my land. So let's go back to this, though. Do anybody believe that it's angels, which would probably be fallen angels, imprisoned in the Euphrates River? Because it's looking like, Lucifer, you heard me? Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm going to chase you out of earth. Jay-Z, Kanye. Ezekiel 38, 39. It looked like that's what's going on. See, Trump got a big decision to make. See, now it's getting good. I think a lot of people really paying attention now. It had to get to this part when before it was already showing you, you should have been like the same way. But that's neither here or there, is it? Look where we at today. Oh, it's getting good. It's getting good, people. It's getting good, good. Now, Trump got a decision to make. Now, if Trump bombs Iran, and we already helping Israel, but we not just throwing it. We giving some stuff to them and they throwing it, right? So to speak. But this would be different. If Trump ass hit their ass, get ready probably for the Gog-Magog war. It's going to be close because it's word out that China is helping Iran and Russia helping Iran on the hush-hush. Right? China supposed to be secretly dropping weapons over there like they did in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Just crates of weapons. Where these weapons come from? Now you locking people up. That was the plan, wasn't it? I know it was. I know. Yeah, so they helping. Somebody helping their ass. Nah, you got to ask yourself. Trump and Israel are so adamant about Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. It looked like, remember when they said we was looking for the weapons of mass destruction? It wasn't none there. You didn't want them trying to make one? I think they got one. I think they got some. Even if they don't, you got China and Russia. What people fail to realize is that China, Russia, and Iran in the past has already made a pact, signatures, about nuclear programs, some type of nuclear stuff they was talking about. That can only mean one thing, and I don't think nobody gonna renege, that they you know, they working together for real. It ain't got that serious. I tell you what's crazy. They asking Putin all these questions. He's saying he want peace for Iran and Israel. But you fighting in a war right now, Putin. You ain't trying to do no peace. All the peace talks y'all was supposed to have, and then it didn't go good and all of that. You can't trust nobody. Now, I feel like they gotta say this type shit. They gotta say this type shit. So Israel hit Iran's nuclear facilities. Now Trump wants to hit their underground artillery type shit. Yeah, he want to blow it up. He wants to use a tactical nuke. But then you just say Iran can't have no damn nukes. I said that when in the beginning of this shit, I was like, how you gonna tell them they can't have nukes? Don't everybody else got nukes? That's why I said, try to tell Putin he can't have no nukes. He's the father time of nukes. You maybe have other stuff better than him, but not when it comes to them Orshnik. Huh? You gonna tell them they can't have no nukes, but now Trump, you talking about nuking them in 2 weeks. First, he gave them 60 days, and it went to 61 days because they didn't get an agreement on the don't be trying to throw no nukes in the air type shit. Israel instantly start bombing their ass. That's how we got right here today. They was waiting after the 60 days. Now Trump said, I'm going to give y'all 2 more weeks. I'm going to give y'all 2 weeks, bro. Iran foreign minister rejects any negotiations with the United States. And they will be dumb. That's like saying our government. And be serious about it now. Or y'all got to give us y'all weapons. Because if you legal, we can go get those weapons. They better be accounted for when we come for them. Huh? type shit, right? They could do that if they wanted to. You ain't got to give it to them. You could do what you want to do, but I'm just saying, they coming for the shit, right? Motherfuckers would be like, what? Nah, I ain't give you what shit. Right. So, I can't have no nuke. But now you talking about nuking me. Oh, okay. Yeah, this getting interesting. Okay. They don't even want to talk to us. They've been avoiding Trump phone calls, all that. Trump been trying to do it through a middleman. They ain't trying to hear none of that. Huh? If we don't want to hear it from you, we don't want to hear it from no damn middleman, right? Then White House telling we the people now. Warning of attack on U.S. soil. What? Alleged cyber attacks because Iran said that they got sleeper cells over here and they'll activate them if they want to. Type shit. Huh? And some of these people have came in through the border already. You see how Trump getting all these people out of here, but people forgot. They got a list of what those people fall up under, and you got people over here that are gotaways. They call them gotaways. And they don't know where they at. Are those the sleeper cells, bro? Y'all was saying in the beginning when all that border shit was happening? I know you lied, right? So they could just activate, you telling me they could just activate fucking sleeping cells on our ass right here on the soil? They want Trump, though. Trump is a target. Anybody in the way is also a target. Right? Yeah. They been on Trump head, though. And Israel then took out like three of they big dogs over there. 3 or 4. Yeah. They've been saying Iran is close to a nuke since the early 90s. But you could be right. But in the early 90s, was he like this with Putin in China? And did they sign off on some shit about weapons, nukes? Because they did that. We in that time right now. So I don't give no damn about no 90s. Huh? I'm an 80s baby. We talking about right now. Say what now? The times is rolling and it's on a timeline. Okay? It's on a goddamn timeline, people. So then you got, I forgot to pull that up. Warning of attack on U.S. soil. Are critical infrastructures and things of that nature. And things of that nature. So that's what I was going to say. See, if Trump make up his mind and hit they underground bunker type shit and blow, and see, you're going to have to use a nuke, Trump. We know this. So now it's getting very good, very strange, right? No, it's getting very real. It's getting very, very real. Every intel source says they aren't working on a nuke. Whether they working on a nuke or not, whether they got one or not, this is finna be for a long time, this fight. This fight is probably gonna be for a long time. But that's what I'm saying. So, hypothetically speaking, if Trump bombed them and it comes straight from the United States, I ain't gonna say it's over, but it's finna crank up to the point where that's gonna be WW3. The beginning. That would be the beginning of WW3. Look, they already got radiation leaking over there in Iran because Israel was blowing up them damn nuclear sites, facilities, and all of that. You know? Oh, they was doing something. Because I keep telling y'all, Putin gave them a blueprint how to make it. He ain't just throw it to them. He gave them a blueprint on how to make the nukes. See, y'all haven't been following this shit. See how you late? Mustard on the beat, ho? Yeah. Sitting back watching the party die. Shit. Yeah, that been happening. One thing we don't want to do is fuck with Gog and Magog, and that is Russia and China, if you did not know. Ooh-wee. So, earlier I asked, are there angels imprisoned in the Euphrates River? Underneath the rubble, the dirt and all of that. That's I think that's what the Bible say. I don't know. And when they set free, they gonna get rid of a third of people. A third of the people on this earth. You see? Mm. I was reading the comments. They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Ain't talking about a damn thing. So Russia said the use of a tactical nuclear weapon by the United States in Iran would be catastrophic. So that's what we got. We got this bunker buster bomb to destroy Iran's Fordow uranium enrichment facility, which is built deep into a mountain and vital to any ambitions to build a nuclear bomb. Or if it would take tactical nuclear weapon to finish the job, take a tactical nuclear weapon. So I'm trying to see, is Trump gonna bomb them? Cause I want to know. I guess we gonna find out. Cause see, he really, hesitating. Trump hesitating, right? I don't know what they hesitating for. Y'all been effing the world all this time. Now you scared to get blew up? Yeah. First one, the baddest one hit my hand first. You see what I'm saying? Let's go. Y'all want to blow each other up, okay? See, when you got God on your side, you just sitting back watching the party die. When you connected to source, you just really sitting back watching the party die. Because it's time. Who would have thought? But it said it would be a generation to see these things, and guess what? We are that generation. Unfortunately, I am too. I am a part of that shit. I'm a part of that shit too. Do I want to see it? Hell no. Do anybody think Trump gonna bomb? Uh, the Bible promises a blessing for those who said is who aid Israel. I think it's the reason the United States became the power that they are, but it doesn't say Israel is infallible and they shouldn't have dragged us in it. Well, you know, and the Bible also say that some nations will turn on Israel. It won't just be, you know, it just ain't gonna be this fight, you know, Iran and Israel. No, other people gonna start turning on Israel. But anyway, see, so United States has vowed to help Israel in any way they can. But I feel like this is just my opinion. When the Bible and when God be talking in the Bible talking about some stuff like, you know, don't mess with Israel. Basically, you know, that's his holy land, that's his land or whatever, right? Okay, boom. He's gonna be protecting the land, not them damn people. That's just my opinion because you're not the right people over there. So when God intervened, it's to protect the land. That's just my opinion. Mm-hmm. It ain't about the people. Them ain't even the right people over there. That's why I'm sitting back watching the party die. Y'all wanted it so bad. Guess what? You got it. It's in your hands. And the ball is in Trump's court. You know they like playing pickleball these days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So pick a ball and throw that motherfucker, Trump. Throw it, man. Because see, what's going to happen is he going to piss Russia and China off. Mm-hmm. And they ain't got to get all the way in it. They can be sending stuff like we do to Israel and Iran, Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? They can just be sending stuff to Iran. Then when it get to the point, they're going to join in. For real, for real. Just like we rationing it, you know, acting like we don't want to be fully a part of it, like, you know. Ain't no, I think they using United States bomb. Yeah, that was a United States bomb, but United States ain't throwing it, they giving it to them. Nah, if we throwing it, and they throwing, but we throwing our own shit now. And they throwing our shit. You hear me? I feel like that's gonna be all bad. Somebody keeps saying something about India. Why I ain't talking about India? What about India, man? What about India? What you got to say about India? Why I'm not talking about India? Because now that was a dumbass. I don't worry about tomorrow. I have so much savings that I am worried about the day after tomorrow. You trying to be smart and cute and shit, right? Go to the right place and you're going to get it took. All right? Now you talking shit. Talking about what you got. The universe has a funny way of taking shit now. Make you lose everything. Huh? It ain't got to be no person sometimes. It's just the universal law of shit. I don't know you, so ain't no telling what you've been doing, what you've been up to. And what you been up to, you got all that savings. What your ass been doing? Huh? What you been doing? That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Now, Trump been he held an emergency meeting. Trump holds Iran crisis meeting at White House. He called in his top national security crew to figure out what to do as Israel and Iran trade missiles. Oh, you gotta ask somebody. Well, they say if you don't know, you better ask somebody, man. Ah. All right, Kentucky. Now, meanwhile, United States envoy Steve Witkoff is talking to Iran, sometimes directly, sometimes through Qatar. The White House isn't saying what the next move is, but you can bet they're weighing every option. I bet Trump know he can't wait to push that button to get that green light. He know he can't. You see what I'm saying? This must not be the time he really want to do it. But messing with Israel, that's inevitable type shit. Israel be just doing their own thing. The United States sends world's largest military aircraft near Iran's border. So, okay, Trump, I see you. This new news right here. So I guess, he's setting the board up. Because this got to be strategic. This got to be perfect. If he's going to do what the world some of us think he's going to do anyway. They say he might need more than one, though, to blow that motherfucker up. Hey. So if you think that this can't come over here, this is showing you that if United States get involved officially, making it hot, you know what I'm saying? It's going to come over here. Hopefully no missiles right away, but sleeper cells, we're going to have a lot of unrest. We're going to be fighting our own war. We already fighting war, but this is different. Fuck all that. This is different. This will be different if it goes like that. You see what I'm saying? So you got to have your things and you got to have protection. All right. If I was the prime minister of what? Iran? Who you talking about? Pooja Vlogs? Talking about if you were the prime minister, what would you do? Shit. I don't know who you talking about, though. But anyway, somebody named Josh said, I will make you into a great nation and I will bless you. I will make your name great and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you. Message. See, God can come back for his true people, and also, if that's what you want to believe, or that could just be a metaphor. But anyway, we going by, ABC. But he also want to protect certain parts of land, too. Oh, you trying to be funny. A metaphor. A metaphor, nigga. Listen. See? Sean say, what's up, Miss Exquisite? Sean say, how do we know there are sleeper cells and be against deportation? That don't even make sense to me. But yes, there are sleeper cells. It's been sleeper cells here. It's been that. They ain't nothing but errors with a T. Stop it right now. And who say everybody ain't against deportation? But you see a lot of stuff has happened. Now, he didn't have to go that far where you been over here forever and you ain't caused no problems and stuff like that. Maybe we can get your paperwork together if it ain't together. I mean, he going back generations. Huh? Trying to snatch newborn babies up too. Oh, y'all gotta go. I'm legal though. I was born here. But your people, before you was born, was not. See, they fucked you. You gotta go too. Bye. When you rather be with your family, you gonna just let them leave and you gonna stay. Right. Anyway, the way they came over was ridiculous. Ridiculous, and y'all know that's crazy. You know that's crazy. All them people that was coming over here. Some people's children had to play in the street so that the doggone immigrants was in there in the schools and shit, and they kids playing on the playground. Like, what the fuck? But my shorty got to play in the street, you know, right next to the school. I know you lying. They probably had it blocked off and shit, but wait a minute. Getting them big 3-digit vouchers for homes. Hey, man. Listen. Anyway. Because I think Trump, well, I'll tell you this. If Iran don't come, if they don't get an agreement, Trump is going to do what he said because he got to. Because he's serious about that. You cannot have a nuclear weapon because he knows Iran going to use the nuke. They would have been used it. But they got a lot of weapons. They might not got no nuke or whatever the fuck, but yeah, a lot of weapons. They got stuff where they can make the nuke too. They trying to get rid of all that. All that. They trying to get rid of all that, okay? Because they know Iran will use it. And it would be bad. Yeah, it would be bad. Think about it. Take a second. Yeah, so if we go through the WW3, see NWO right around the corner after that. Now maybe some people feel like they're gonna get raptured and all this shit. Well, I don't know. If you do, you do, right? What I'm saying is it's a timeline. And if you is getting raptured, guess what? Everybody ain't going. Everybody can't go. You know why? If you ain't got no soul, you ain't going. If you ain't chosen, you ain't going. You ain't going. Everybody not going. Remember that. But they say life is short, right? Better enjoy it. But eternity is forever. Better prepare for it. You heard me? That's how you get there. That's how you get there. If you want to go. You ain't got to go. Stephen Mad said, LOL, it's a distraction because too many people support Palestine. You saying Iran? No, see, this is not the distraction. When I was talking about Kodak digging in his nose earlier on this video and putting it in a girl's hair and then he put his same finger in a girl's mouth, that was a distraction. And the boy at goddamn Chuck E. Cheese and he blew out somebody's baby's candles and then ran. He ain't even with the party. See, that was a distraction. This ain't no distraction. The distraction is everything else, and they not talking about this. The fucking timeline. Like a ticking bomb. They say life is short, better enjoy it. But eternity is forever, better prepare for it. You feel me? Oh, oh, I don't know what a distraction is. I don't know what it. I don't know what. Okay, and somebody's name is Nobody. What? What's up, Aqua Queen? Got my moderators in here, and she handled that too. Somebody handled that. That's what's up. You feel me? So, Mrs. Squizit and Aqua Queen, when I was first started talking about this, I asked, who are the angels imprisoned in the Euphrates River? And we know it dried up. Or should I say, are there really angels, which would be fallen angels, or whatever the case may be, underneath all that dirt and all that, in the earth? They say they're like in the middle of the core of the earth or some shit. I don't know, but they imprisoned. And I think, don't quote me though, I think it was said that when the Euphrates River had dried up, they put like something down there to see if they could hear something. Well, why would they do that? Huh? Why would they do that? I don't know. Did they do that? I don't know. Did they do that though? And I'm talking about Trump next move. You feel me? He said 2 weeks now. He gonna give him some more time to think about it, think it over. And hopefully they come to something. But with the timeline going like it's going, this is looking like Ezekiel 38. And keep reading. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's looking like. So, you know, I'm just saying. I like to be alert on the non-distraction. See, this is life. This is never a distraction. Nah. The Middle East, that ain't never a distraction. Whether it's light of a level of whatever going on over there, or if it's at a high peak, which is right now. Remember they kept saying unprecedented times. These are unprecedented times. They say Israel ain't never been hit like they was hit from Iran in history. That's what they say. Unprecedented time. I don't care to go back though and see when they started fighting and all that. I care less. Because that's in the past. That's the past. That's why I like Revelation, because this is supposed to have never happened yet. I want to see something. My life's boring. This is more interesting than my life. Well, should I say reality? But that don't sound right, because this is reality, motherfucker. But that's what I'm saying. So what's the rules of the NWO? Do anybody know that? Do anybody know the rules of the NWO? Which you can kind of compare to the United Nations Agenda 2030 mission goals. What are the damn rules? What's the procedure? Huh? What's the procedure? One world government. End of nations. One world army. One world police force. End of family unit. One world central bank. One world cashless currency. End of all private properties. World depopulation and fertility control. End of home and car ownership. Mandatory multiple vaccines yearly. Universal austerity income, if I said that right. Social media digital ID. Social media digital ID. Remember when China, I think it was China, they did a like, you know, like we got the credit score, and then they got a social credit score, something like that, like how you behave and things, right? Because they got all of us in the category. We got it's by color. And I ain't talking about like you white and black. I ain't saying that. It could be blue, yellow, orange, red. Yeah, they got you. It's a list. Me too. I'm on there too. Somewhere. Chipped for health, shopping, and travel. Now, see, that's when you get your anti-you-know-who, because that's in the Bible, that part. You won't be able to buy or sell. You thought that was the end of the rules? Nope. It's some more rules. Wait a minute. It's some more rules. They ain't done. Hold on. Let's see. Chipped for health, shopping, and travel. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The Chinese social credit system. They give you a score on that. Government raised children. All businesses run by state. What else they got on here? End of non-essential air travel. It's got to be for a good damn reason. Private farms and vegetable gardens. No more private farms and vegetable gardens. End of animal ownership. Oh, wow. Okay, that really said implementation of Chinese social credit system. Government raised children. All businesses run by the state. End of non-essential air travel. Humans concentrated into 15-minute zones. End of private farms and vegetable gardens. End of animal ownership. Ban on all natural medicine. AI courts. And end of individual rights. Limited access to wild spaces. Something about fossil fuels and modern conveniences. I guess no more of that shit. This NWO shit. But this is also supposed to be UN, United Nations Agenda 2030 mission goals. See, when they say united, and we know this, we know what that means. It's more than one. So a lot of nations have all the nations agreed to this already? It would only make sense. They already agreed to that. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of stuff going over a lot of people's head too. Okay, it's a lot of stuff going over people's head. But anyway, I thought I'd share that NWO shit. That shit crazy. They've been wanting this forever. Man, first time I heard somebody, a president say it was George Bush Sr., the daddy. Order out of chaos, right? Ezekiel 38. Then they also say some stuff about Gog and Magog. You know what I'm saying? Do anybody think Trump is going to throw a tactical nuke at Iran? You think he bluffing? I don't think he bluffing, but I don't think he want to do it right away. But he gonna have to do it. He gonna have to make his mind up because I I don't know. Iran might switch around. And Iran want peace, but they've done that before. But it wasn't with Iran. Israel was fighting Houthis rebels and shit. They all in Damascus, Sudan and shit, tearing up shit. Now it's really Iran, but Iran was helping them though. They was helping the Houthi rebels and all of that. Anyway, see how that works? Yeah. They be helping you on the side, then when it gets serious, why so serious? Joker poker face. That backup come in, they hit different. They hit different. Even if you officially hear, because they just been saying it on the news and stuff like that. But trying to be like, oh, is China, I think people seen China going over there. They turned their GPS off on the plane type shit and they was dropping weapons. What y'all talking about? So they helping. Uh-huh. And so if you know they helping, Russia helping. But then you got to think, North Korea mess with Putin hard because he sent troops over there and they have died, some of them, fighting over there helping Putin against Ukraine. So not only do Putin got backup, because see, really this finna turn into some Putin shit. Because Putin fuck with Iran. So anyway, they keep fucking around and Putin gonna have to show his hand. If Trump show his hand, that's a big hand. Putin gonna have to say something because he already been saying stuff. He been trying to warn Trump, man, don't do it, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they got going on in the background, but that shit finna cease. Because y'all finna be at each other again. All bad, right? All bad right now for them. It's all bad for them. I'm just sitting back watching. You know? You gotta watch. God will want you to watch. You can pray and stuff like that too. But he wants you to watch. He wants you to see what's going on, bruh. He wants you to be a witness. Huh? He wants you to be a witness. Because it's that payback from way back. They don't even know it. Fuck around, do an NWO, and the only people you got enslaved is your own. Think about it. See, we can't get enslaved again. Now, if you're going to enslave somebody, then everybody got to be enslaved. That's this time. Everybody's a slave. But not like they say, you know what I'm saying. But when it come back around, the reset, we won't be enslaved. Somebody will be though. Just like they say them damn angels is imprisoned in the damn Euphrates River. Up underneath there. All that dirt and shit. The ground, nigga. Interesting times. Yeah, so Trump need to make up his mind. Because I'm counting on him. I'm dead ass. I'm counting on Trump to make the right decision. Because one thing they already saying, he think he a king. That's why they had the no kings protest and shit. So he feels like he's a king. And in his own right, he may have every right to feel that way. He runs a fucking 50 states. He runs, shit, he run more than that. It ain't just United States. He can do other stuff, but people are waking up now. They ain't going for that shit. Because they ain't got nothing to lose, bruh. They probably feel like I feel. We at the end anyway. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I did it. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage. You hear me? That's what Iran saying. Aqua Queen said, Bush said Iran has weapons of mass destruction almost 25 years ago. But we couldn't find a firecracker over there. Yeah, I said a little bit about that earlier. See, when they was trying to find weapons of mass destruction, but they ain't find none. So that be the play on the masses, though, on we the people. Right? Why would they have to plan on getting weapons of mass destruction? Because they know everybody else has what? Weapons of mass destruction or can get them. Because France has nukes. France got nukes. The president already said that. He said he been distributed a lot of little shit all over the NATO countries. Yeah. They've been already ready. They just don't know, like, when it's their turn to join in yet. Or they know when it's time to join in because it didn't hit your front door. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around it. But right now, it's Israel. See, Israel got through them damn Houthi rebels and shit. They had to get through all that. They got through all that, and now it's Iran. Which used to be Persia. But when you ain't in your right spot, your right seat, bro, somebody gonna eventually say, hey, that's my seat. No, my name right there. Oh man, I am in the wrong seat. Yeah, you in the wrong seat. You know, our names is all over, so that's not your name. Can't be your name. That's my name, motherfucker. You in my seat. So if something's not originally yours, you can't have it forever. It's going to originally go back to the rightful owner. That's just universal law. I ain't make the rules. In situations like this, we talking about land and shit. Like, this is biblical ass shit. Oh yeah, the land was once somebody's. You see, everybody fighting over land and resources, which supposed to be for everybody anyway. We would have shared with you, motherfucker. We would have shared a little bit. Yeah, we would have taught you things too. Oh, I forgot, we already did that. You ran with that. Well, can't nobody beat Sha'Carri Richardson right now, so shit. We got it back, bro. We got the torch back, bro. And we gone. Got my money and I was gone. You hear me? Yes, that was an excuse to take. Yeah, you got me back on track, Stephen, because I knew I had forgot, but I just kept going. See, they tell you that they got these weapons and shit, only to go and blow somebody up. Because they're a problem. Now that's a distraction. Trump and Israel like, no, you distracting on us trying to do this Gaza Strip. I done had to stop conquering the Gaza Strip because your ass over here done got too far. You done went too far. Now I gotta fight Iran. See, Trump and Netanyahu, they was talking about the Gaza Strip, remember? They want that Gaza Strip. You don't hear Trump talking about what else he wants to take over? Greenland or some shit. He wants to take over some other stuff. You don't hear him talking about that no more. That's peanuts. Who's the elephant in the room, though? Shout out to Lil Wayne. You hear me? Shout out to Lil Wayne. Peanuts, elephants, and peanuts. So, if you got children, like little small children, you know, you kind of worry a little bit. Like, I got nieces and nephews. I kind of worry a little bit, but I know, you know, my mother is a praying mother, and, you know, if you believe, you will achieve type shit. You hear me? But let me tell you something. See, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They don't even know what time they in. So it would behoove you to do your due diligence so you can explain to them youngins what time we really in. Because, yeah, you see what time we really in. R. Kelly, Diddy, distractions like a motherfucker. I was hurt about R. Kelly though, but hey, this the most gangster shit. If you a gangster, this the most gangster shit to even, and it's sad that motherfuckers can't even just chill and talk about this real ass shit. Now that's some gangster shit. They don't want to talk about that. Why? It can be scary if your soul ain't right. It can be scary. It can be spooky. It can be real spooky if you don't know thyself. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good movie. Oh yeah. It's a good ass movie. From Osama to Gaddafi, they all had the power to protect Palestine. Yeah, look how United States did Gaddafi. When you got snakes in your account, though, that'll sell you out. Just like dude who sold out Jesus for a few pieces of silver, right? Some shit like that. Sold him out. Everybody got snakes, but snakes ain't always in the grass either. And sharks ain't always in the water. You know what I'm talking about? Thieves don't always come at night. And God ain't always at the altar. Shout out to Lil Wayne. You hear me? Quarter 6. Quarter 6. They slept on Lil Wayne, but anyway. That's really all I had to motherfucking say, though. Check your time frame, your timeline of what's going on. You hear me? Because that's where we at. Because let me tell you, in conclusion to this video, if Trump throw that nuke over there, tactical nuke, whatever he want to sugarcoat it, whatever. Because what the fuck is a tactical nuke? Do we got nuke on it? It wouldn't matter because y'all blowing up shit that's sending out radiation. So if Trump bomb them, y'all better, that's going to be the beginning of WW3, no lie. That's if he do it. If he do that, that's the beginning of your WW3. You really got to keep your eyes open then, people, and ears. You got to start paying attention, fool. Huh? Hell yeah. If he do that, it's up and it's stuck. Now, if Russia and China warning you, Trump, basically saying they ain't really warning threats, they just saying how bad it would be because they know they're gonna have to do something. Somebody other than Iran gonna have to do something. You see what I'm saying? For Iran. We could be, no lie, going into some troubling times. Like, that's when people gonna start believing in the Bible, watch. I'm telling you. They gonna be like, hold up, what that Bible say in Revelation, man? Damn. No, that shit happened. Some people gonna be like, man, fuck that shit. So what, nigga? I'm fighting my own war right here. Motherfucker, cat down the road on my head. Uh-uh. Anyway, anybody got something to say in conclusion to that? And Trump and Iran and Israel, man. Them ain't the right people in Iran either. Arabs took over a lot of land from centuries ago. Yeah. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Like Cushites. It's only like, I looked it up yesterday, it's only like 30% of black people over there now. But at one point in time, majority, just about everybody probably, was black. In all them spots. See, when you go back to the origin of shit, man, that make me feel good because it got the return. Let's say what now? Something like that gonna happen. For melanated beings. I'm just saying. I don't care if you Chinese and you a dark Chinese, whatever. If you got melanin though, that's gonna be your savior. Your motherfucking melanin. So nobody got nothing to say. I'm gone though. But remember this. They say life is short. Better enjoy it. But eternity is forever. Oh my God, my bad people. But eternity is forever. Better prepare for it. They say life is short. Better enjoy it. But eternity is forever. Better prepare for it. All right now, shit.